bow.
Here we go.
You
Here
have
we are, I
Ariel's
guess,
bow.
right?
I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty. Indeed, the day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family? I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawnguard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Everyone, gather round.
Oh boy.
Come on then, we haven't got all day.
Bro taking his sweet time.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed. Keep your eyes open.
What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight. Skyrim appreciation comment. Heck yeah, let's go. Appreciate you for being here.
For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawnguard.
Serana, what do you want?
This is it.
Look between the eyes for me.
The prophecy is no more.
Everything
It's
around my
time to take
30s is
the
now
fight to
retro.
the
My
goal.
childhood is probably
Gather
vintage.
your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkahar. Stay alert.
Yeah, I guess at this point, if retro is 15 years, then vintage is probably like 30, right? Thursday should hit the shovel to the ground and start digging trails for the season. Oh, sick, man. Doesn't give you a lot of time after like the ski season to get much rest then, huh? Why is it? Yo, appreciate y'all for hanging out in TikTok tonight. What's up, y'all? Appreciate those likes. End of Dawnguard time? Yeah, thank goodness. I'm sick of this. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of a good kind of a good night to do it, because I'm just not stoked on today anyway, so I guess this is as good a night as any to actually finish this. My gosh, I wish I could actually see what the heck's going on.
Kill their leader before it has a chance to escape.
Getting used to my new keyboard, mad typos. That's cool. I mean, what kind of keyboard did you get? Why play it then? What do you mean?
Yes, yes, I have.
No, snow is melted super fast, only small patches on the slopes. That's crazy, dude. Must have happened so fast. That's wild. Okay.
Is someone there?
Steel Series, Apex Pro. Nice. Steel Series stuff is pretty cool. From what I've, like, tried so far. I mean, I haven't tried much, but the audio mixer that I use is Steel Series, and it works so well. Never used any Steel Series. This would be first of any products. Nice so far. Yeah, that's sick, man. I haven't actually used any like keyboards or anything like that, but like I said, the mixer that I use is from them. The only thing that I don't like about it is you can't use it on Mac. They don't allow it on Mac, so.
Serana, my darling.
Oh, frick, we're already here? Hey, Pop, welcome in. What's up? How are you today? It's been a frustrating day today, not gonna lie, but we're hopefully gonna kick back and enjoy some games tonight, so. Why play it was in the reference to you saying you're sick of it. Oh, I just meant the Dawnguard stuff. Like, I just am ready to get this quest done, that's all. Morndon, welcome in, dude. What up, what up? Still got the original Logitech G15, so many hours of WoW raids on that bad boy and still works like new. Got it in 07. That's crazy. Logitech stuff seems to last a long time. I mean, this mouse, I complain about it every stream, but I've had this for 10 years and it's kind of still works, so. Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about Skyrim. I'm talking about just the Dawnguard in general. I'm just tired of this quest, that's all. It feels like that's all we've done the last 3 or 4 streams of this, but be good to get it over with, right? But yeah, Logitech G502, greatest mouse in existence. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one soon.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
Bro's got the dogs
And
out.
You. It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me.
No,
I
you
knew
got
it was
yourself to
only
blame
a
for
matter
that.
of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart.
You put clothes on or something, bro. Keyboard been worth every penny. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. using a small wolf mouse I got on AliExpress for like $10. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, this one I've had for at least 10 years. It went through college. It went through everything during pandemic from working from home, and now it's kind of surviving the streams, but sorry to hear that. Glad to see you streaming though. I appreciate it, pup. Yeah, just frustrating day. People are really frustrating sometimes to deal with, but it is what it is. So I appreciate y'all. Magic Turtle, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for being here.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Yes, yes. Always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana? I see. Interesting that you can set aside your morals when it suits you. Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
You just fold that easy very well and just give up? That's crazy. Have dozens of nonsense mice? Well, hey, I guess if one breaks, you got a backup, right? That's the thing that scares me about this one, is it's been struggling for a long time, and it's the only one I got. So I'm hoping that it hangs on a little while longer. Go through at least one a year. I mean, the thing about this one is like, it's lasted a long time, but it just dies at certain times, and like sometimes y'all can see it on stream, and then sometimes when I'm editing, like it'll just delete a clip because I can't like control it sometimes. It's like, it's really annoying, but like I said, hopefully it'll hold on a little while longer. Accidentally clicks very well.
Very well then, you leave me no choice.
Okay, cool, thanks. Oh wow. Bro just zooms wherever he wants to, huh?
It's not working. This is what your obsession brings you. The bow. Use the bow.
Use the bow? Bro, this dude is annoying already. Once almost smacked my fist into the keyboard after I got killed in PUBG, missed and smacked right to my IKEA desk. Had to get a new desk because my fist went right through the table. Yeah, that sounds like IKEA, I'm not gonna lie. cool store, but like not the greatest furniture. Not it's pretty cheap. He's in the middle area. He used Ariel's bow and the sun arrows to knock him out of his healing protection stage. Okay. I'm trying to protect you, gosh. Jeez.
Hide from us. What is that? Done and done. You can't hide from us.
The bro's just invisible now?
I'll rend the flesh from your bones.
Oh, frick.
Well, now that's done.
That was it? Was bro just walking in the back?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawnguard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. That's what I wanted to hear.
So that was literally it. I thought we were gonna actually have to like go and freaking do a ton of stuff to get to that point. If I would have known that, I would have just done it last time. $125% faster. That's crazy. Isran running pockets. Yeah, for real. Can send her home for children. That initial choice to take her or leave her is harsh for no reason. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna just say no to having her tag along, but yeah, I mean, we got to get the homie back at some point. So, okay. Well, that was quick. I thought this was gonna take most of the night. So. Okay.
It's over. He's dead.
And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks. So, the beast is destroyed.
Nice to see him actually
only
say
that,
something nice.
But Ariel's bow is in safe hands. The Dawnguard will now be dedicated to safeguarding it, making sure that prophecy will never come to pass. You've served Skyrim well. Even with these vampires gone, the fight isn't completely over. Once we're settled back in at the fort, there will be more work to do. We'd be honored to have you join us.
Thanks, bro. Fight is over, they just give you random radiant quests like go kill a vampire here or there. Yeah, okay. It's Skyrim. Spiral stairs. This is Skyrim, as it says in the title of the TikTok that you clicked on. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'll do some of that stuff from time to time of like, you know, go here, kill this, like you're saying, but it's not like it's not something that I'm super concerned about doing, you know what I mean? Give me 1 second really quick, sorry. Yeah, man, what a frickin' day. I'm sorry if I came across like I was in a bad mood earlier. Just friggin' people, man. Flaming that TikTok viewer, bro, literally clicked on a stream that says the title of the game at the top of it. And he's like, yo, what game is this? Yo, what game is this? He literally typed it 3 times. He's like, yo, what game is this? Like, bro. People, man. So what happens to this place now? Does Serana just kind of take over the castle now? That'd be kind of sick. She can just have this whole place. Actually, on second thought, I wouldn't want to live here. This place sucks. He's kind of feisty today, and I'm so... I mean, I ain't trying to be, for real, but like, man. Sometimes it's... Some people just really get under my skin, and it's like... At the worst time, too. I always want to be in a really good mood for the day, and I mean, y'all know I like to keep it loose, keep it fun, whatever, but people will really let you down sometimes. Little expert right here. Trying to get better at these, like, expert to whatever the other one is close to this. I mean, I got unlimited lockpicks at this point. There we go. Man, I'm sorry. See, things like that, dude. Oh, I'm gonna kill something in this game. I can't do that to Serana, but...
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather.
Yeah, I mean, I was working on something, and then I switched back, and then I just forgot to switch the screen back, so... I mean, you didn't miss anything. I literally opened a cabinet, basically, that's it, but... Still annoying that I forgot to do that. Yeah, so one of the things that I wanted to bring up tonight, by the way, was kind of the, you know, we're kind of in a transition. Hey, Queen Bee, welcome in. What's up? Welcome to the TikTok stream. Hey, appreciate that follow as well. Thank you so much. We're like 2 away from the goal, which is sick. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, one of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight, as we're kind of in this transition of like introducing new content pretty soon with the IRL stuff. I was talking to another streamer last night, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty big deal to be able to talk to somebody as massive as that, as he is on Twitch and stuff. He basically, like, he was doing like a advice thing for new streamers and content creators and stuff, taking questions, whatever. And so I feel like Queen Bee, I'm doing okay. I hope you are as well. One of the things that he was talking about, because I kind of feel like obviously the streams have gone fairly well the last couple of weeks. I think we've done okay as far as, you know, viewership goes and stuff like that, which is, you know, it blows my mind how many people actually show up here and stuff. But I'm afraid that we're gonna hit this like weird phase coming up where you stall out a little bit. Because I've seen it happen so many times with other people, where after you kind of pass the 100 mark, you stall out for a while. And, like, if we do, that's fine. I am perfectly happy with one person in the chat and just hanging out, having fun, whatever, right? But, you know, of course, it would be cool to continue to grow and stuff like that. So his piece of advice was to figure out what your thing is, no matter how niche it is, what your comfort is, like whatever you enjoy the most with the stream. Eventually your people are going to find you because it's something that you enjoy, you're passionate about, whatever, right? So I feel like my kind of my sort of stuff like that is not what I'm doing now. I'm not good at games. I've never been that. I mean, you know, I grew up playing PS2 games, and then basically a couple PS3 games, took a 10-year break, and haven't played anything until the last couple of years, right? So like, I'm not super comfortable playing a lot of the games that I play now. And I'm curious to know, because I feel like if I focused more on what I am comfortable with, that it would not be
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
it would be so different than what we do now, and I'm afraid to take that chance of like leaving behind what I have been doing.
Welcome to war. Blades,
I wouldn't do it
helmets,
completely, obviously.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
But for me to be like comfortable and to really like you guys see like, because I'm like so on edge most of the nights where I'm streaming, because it's like I'm nervous the whole time, you know, because I'm just not used to this kind of stuff. And so I'm really considering like what my thing is, where I feel like I fit in the best. And I would like to kind of know from you guys, like when you watch the streams, is there anything in particular that you guys like more than other stuff? Do you notice that I'm happier doing certain things than others? Like all those sort of things, like I kind of want to know what your guys' opinions and things like that are, because it's hard for me to really know, because I'm like focused on, you know, making sure that things are running okay or whatever, and like
Take a good look around.
I'm not
I'm
always
sure
paying
you'll find what
attention
you're
of
looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
if I'm like
Everything's for sale, my
super
friend.
enjoying
Trinkets,
stuff, you know.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Think your gaming content is great. I mean, I appreciate it, Magic Turtle, and I mean that's good, because like I said, I'm pretty much on edge all the time, right? So it's like I just don't feel like there's ever a stream, except for like if we do one where you guys send music or videos or something like that, where I'm like, okay, kicked back, relaxed, just enjoy the stream. If I'm playing something like this, I'm like, you know, on edge, like, oh, I'm gonna mess something up, whatever. So yeah, I just kind of curious as to what you guys think about that stuff. What do you think your thing is? I mean, for me, I know that if I were able to do like iRacing or something like that, that's my thing. I would fit in, I'd be, you know, completely comfortable with it. I could start the stream and I would be like locked in better than ever. I think, you know, I love, like you're saying, the experience of games for the first time. I think that's really cool. And I obviously want to keep doing that, you know, for the future. I just am afraid that I'm kind of pigeonholing myself too much when it comes to the games and stuff, because like, you know, I could be doing other things that more people enjoy. You know, not everybody likes Skyrim, right? So they're not gonna watch the Skyrim streams or whatever. Let me try this one. Oh, that's, never mind. That's, yeah. Oh, we could do this.
So
I don't know what shout I'm supposed to use to do that, but Okay, well, I guess I can. Never mind.
I don't know how you stand it.
Can't unlock it. Push R on the shout. Oh, okay. You get out of the middle of town so they don't friggin' freak out. I can see that now. Yeah, no doubt, bro. I had to be somewhere in particular? Stop him, warned him. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I'm holding it as long as I can. Yo, what's up, Winter? What up, dude? Deal, man. Appreciate you for tapping into the TikTok stream as well. Hope you're doing well. Aim at the ground.
No! No!
I think bro tried to play a trick on me or something. Installed a 1 TV SSD and PS4. It's so much faster now. Dude, that's sick, man. What kind of PS4 games you playing? Find an open space? Alright. Go out here somewhere. What a stream, huh? Great start to the week, for sure. This should be a pretty good place to do it, because there's nothing out here once you get past this town. I mean, if I hold it longer, he just stops speaking. See? Okay. I didn't know you had to stare at the ground.
As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Re. The essence of your enemy's life force.
Where'd you... This won't end well for you.
Nothing special. Have only like 24 downloadable games on PlayStation. Most of them are indie 2D platformers, other than Saints Row game and Just Cause 3. Oh, okay, sick. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that, right? Thought it was bugged. Never really used to call Dragon Shouts. Didn't know myself. I got you. Yeah, I was just doing it more or less to complete that quest. So we just keep doing it until we learn all three? See what these people are doing over here. Just because 3 was taking over 2 minutes to fully load, now it takes 1. Oh, 6. So it's like cutting your time in half, basically. Then that's cool. Dang, these people don't even care. Okay. Sure. Loading in and out of cutscenes would be far less annoying. Yeah, I bet so. That's sick, man.
Did you see those guards? Get out of line and you'll have them to deal with.
So yeah, I didn't end up making the schedule, but if you guys want one, I can do that later. I was thinking about maybe doing 2 nights of Alien Isolation this week, since we're getting pretty close to the end of that. Maybe we make a bunch of progress on that for this week. And of course we'll do Mass Effect at some point, and we'll do Red Dead at some point too. But yeah, we're getting fairly close to the end of Alien Isolation. We only got like four chapters left, or 4 quest missions, whatever. I think 4 or 5, something like that. Yeah, maybe we do like 2 nights of that or something. I don't know. Dang, there's like giants and mammoths everywhere over there, huh?
I can feel my strength returning each time I am set free from that prison. Hear now the second word of soul tearing. Vase. Meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel.
Thanks, bro. You had to wait till the time runs out before you can learn the next word. Yeah, sorry for also the kind of the low vibes and stuff. Last 2 weeks have been so much fun, and I was definitely ready to get back to the streams this week, but just a couple things happened like right before I started getting ready for stream that really kind of ticked me off. So, just put me in not the best mood for the stream tonight, but hopefully tomorrow we'll get back to normal. Okay, thanks a lot, bro. Dang, was he gonna fight with me? That's kind of sick. Yo, that's sick. The heck? The heck was up with that? I didn't mean to take that. What was up with that, that elk, bro? Why was he green? Dude summons a dragon and all I can think of is that, can I pet that dog? I wish I could, yeah. Wish I had the ability to do this in real life. How cool would that be? Hope everything's alright. Yeah, I appreciate it, Magic Turtle. Just, I don't know. Just frustrated. Why are we fighting the dude? What? Why are we fighting elk? Why are you at Serana?
Don't remember how to fight.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to explain, I guess, but not a big deal. Move on from it. Yo, Pete, what's up, dude? Welcome in, man. It's been a day, that's for sure, but we're chilling, man. Just trying to hang out for a little bit. So hope you've had a good day, bro. Yesterday was super fun, man. Appreciate the invite again to chill, and that was one of my favorite Tampa pros that I can remember in a long time. All right, let's do this last
You have kept your side of the bargain. Now let me fulfill mine.
Look at this deer, bro.
Feel the last word of soul tearing within yourself. Soul. The unlife that results when a soul is imprisoned in dead flesh.
Thanks, bro. Glad you had fun. It's a great event. Yeah, it was super cool. Especially like when Ben went live, had his POV from the side of the park yesterday. That was super cool. Plus, Matt skated really well too. I know it wasn't like a perfect, probably not exactly what he was hoping for, but making it to semis is, you know, not the easiest thing in and of itself. Matt killed it, but like, look what his competition was. Yeah, I know, right? Literally, the best of the best were there. I know Nigel wasn't there, but like, pretty much everybody else that you got to contend with was there. Still did really, really good. So, I mean, like I said, I know he's not gonna be. I'm sure he's not gonna be completely stoked on it, but from my point of view, I think he did awesome. And it was really cool to see Mickey Papa like push through everything. I don't know if you saw his Instagram post today, but I mean, he was literally like on the verge of just not like, I guess he was gonna go no matter what, but pretty much convinced that he wasn't gonna compete, and decided to last minute, and then ended up in like 5th or whatever. About the mood, I appreciate that you're honest about it, not trying to fake anything. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point too. Like, you guys know I keep it real when it comes to the streams and stuff that I got going on, and just really unfortunate timing, like right before stream, you know, find out a couple things, deal with some stuff that just doesn't put you in the best of mood, and it could have happened any other time of the day, and of course it happened right before I start stream, but it's all good. We'll get past today and be ready to get back to normal for the rest of the week. Can't believe he got 5th. Dude, I know, like, every step that he took off the board was like a full-on old man limping around. Like, dude could not hardly walk yesterday. So that was it was really cool to see him end up getting 5th. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. What a loser. Good job, fellas. Get him out of here. But yeah, I went back and watched Sora's run again after the end of it, and I was like, bro, Yuto, he put a solid run together, but Sora was he was locked in from Saturday, and I knew if he could put everything together yesterday, it was over for everybody else. So that was cool to see. And I think at this point, it's fair to say, like, he's established himself. He's top 3 at this point. Like, Naija, Yuto, of course, for however long they're around, they're going to be at the top, but Shirai is right there with him at this point. Was this a drug dealer?
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
Yup.
Take a look.
Yup, look at this dude selling skooma on the side of the road. That's crazy. Why don't you buy something from me instead? Bro's got 39 gold. Sales pretty rough out here, huh?
All right, then.
Why don't you go play Schedule 1? Maybe you'll have better luck. Stormcloak idiot. Yeah, really. Your transparency is refreshing and appreciated. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you guys can see that. Like, you know, I'm not gonna fake when I'm not super pleased about something or whatever. I mean, yeah, sometimes I have to kind of push it as far as, like, if I'm not feeling too well. Sometimes I think I do a good job of hiding that a lot of times, where in reality I'm in like a ton of pain and don't feel very well, don't feel like streaming. Sometimes I, you know, don't show that very much, but otherwise, like, other things, I'm very honest about, like, you know, stuff doesn't go well on stream or whatever, something isn't working, I'm like frustrated about it because I put so much time into it. Binge stream was sick, but tough to watch every trick, so I watched a lot back too. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was definitely hard to see everything, but cool to get that point of view live because I've never gotten to go to Tampa yet, so it was cool to feel like you were sitting right there with, you know, everybody around and feel the energy and stuff like that. So I had his stream up as well as the actual broadcast, so if I missed something on his stream, I just kind of looked back at the broadcast, but I still went back afterwards and watched some of the other stuff, so yeah, bro's pushing some skooma. Got that OG Kush. I don't know what some of this stuff is, so we might just do some random stuff for a little while. I don't know. I thought about trying the laptop setup for a little bit tonight to see if it worked too, but I would have to end this stream and start another one, so I don't want to annoy people with notifications. Trying to stream on Friday, Saturday night my time again. Oh, sick, Fractured. Heck yeah. Definitely try and tune in. Best I can manage is streaming on Discord while muted and sometimes even deafened. Is it just like a comfort thing? Like you're not comfortable actually streaming, or is it something else? Out into R6 games, but I don't keep you tabbed. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that, Pete. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you a ton. That's what I do, like, when you're live or any of the other homies are live while I'm streaming. I usually have 2 or 3 up here on this monitor from my laptop and support people when I can, so... Wouldn't send out another noti. Noties only send 1 per 4 hours. Oh, really? Interesting. Huh. Okay, I didn't know that. So if I ended stream and started again, you wouldn't actually... Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's good to know. I mean, notifications aren't a big deal, but I'm just so conscious of everything. I'm like, oh, why is he going live twice? Like, worried about what people are gonna think, but I guess I don't have to worry about that now. Oh, Keys, you're here? Awkward? What do you mean I'm here? I'm here all the time. There wouldn't be any time when I'm not here. Maybe. You don't know that. Maybe there's somebody else. Who knows? Maybe I'm not actually Keys. You ever thought about that? Personal comfort is part of it. Also not really allowed to. Oh, okay. I got you, Magic Turtle. Well, one day, if you ever decide to... If you're in a position to be able to and want to try it, That'd be sick. Definitely let us know, because you're always so supportive of what we do.
Come to a love of her reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Ma'am, I did not. I don't know what you're talking about. I did not go anywhere to read. I can barely do that on my own. But yeah, you'll have to let us know for sure. Always very supportive of me, so it's the least I could do to give it back. Every time I come into these streams, it seems like we bump into each other. It's a weird coincidence, isn't it? Crazy how that works.
Just out and about, lad. The Bannered Mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
Okay, yes ma'am, you got it. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you got it.
Oops, still warm?
Yeah, I'm just gonna click on some random stuff and see what happens for a little bit. What time we got? 2:29 a.m. Dang, bro. Amorndom, have you laser flipped today or have you had pizza today? Because I know one or both of those have had to have happened at some point. There's no way that a day has passed without at least one of those things happening.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man.
Oh, I
What did
hate
you
your
want?
attitude.
What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone.
Brawl? No, okay, that's crazy.
Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month.
We've run out of
And
patience,
so
lady.
have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world.
What part of me, like, why would I brawl with that lady? That's not how this is supposed to work. What? Now, if Serana did it, that's one thing.
Yeah. What's your problem?
What do you want? If you'll excuse me, I have other
Sometimes
things
I'm
to
not
attend to.
certain that the people are
Here for a
want
room
to
or
be.
something to drink? Sure. I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin.
Didn't either. Was gonna make a pizza today as my second meal, but decided to skip and do a 24-hour fast. Oh, okay. I got you. Getting that health up a
Look
little bit. I
around
hear you.
I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that.
I'm not gonna. I can't.
Good.
You can't
Take
brawl.
this little message back to your bosses. I'm not paying any of you a single septim. Ever! Now get out of my inn.
Suit yourself. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to
My
attend
life would have to change pretty drastically for that to happen. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Magic Turtle. Well, that's okay. It's not for everybody, so that's perfectly fine. We just appreciate you having, I don't know, I can't even put words together, but we just appreciate you being here and the support that you show. Little cleanse might make pizza tomorrow, though. I got you.
I'm not paying you or Brynjolf a single coin. Now get out of my tavern. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Quite some time now, Lady Mew. I fear that you soon...
Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. If you were to leave, I'd miss you terribly.
Eren, I owe you my life. It would take a threat to all of Skyrim for me to depart.
Where'd you come?
Okay, sorry. I had to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. What meat should I put on it in your honor? That's a question that I don't think I've ever been asked before and probably never will again. I mean, what do you have available, I guess is the best question. What options do you have readily available?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough. I did put some thought.
I always enjoy a nice classic pepperoni, but if you don't have that, then you could always get away with some like ground sausage, I guess. Beef, chicken, and fish. Okay, well, fish, I would say probably not. Yeah, I don't know if a fish pizza is exactly the best.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell
Option
Brynjolf
there.
you'll just have to make do without my coin. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin.
So how do you get these other people to talk? Find somebody to threaten them or whatever? A fish pizza.
Protect yourself.
Fine jewelry here.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you wanted to do the beef, then you could do that and enjoy it for me because I can't eat beef anymore.
If you're looking for a hand,
But yeah, the sausage works too.
if you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Might have to steal it. Man, I'm getting tired, bro.
Don't even think about it. My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Is that right? Y'all got down here in the basement. Beef and sausage pizza. Yeah, that sounds a lot better than a fish pizza. Ooh, little 228 gold from the box here. Forged numbers, there's nothing to change.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my...
I need to get this guy's last... I think it's only one more for him for the... Yeah, fire salt. Alright, I'm just switching things up. I need the feeling of accomplishment for a little bit and knocking some of these quests out of the way, so... Do the pizza like old school, look what you got, and then throw them all into it? Oh yeah, that's a good way to go about it too. Just fix the pizza, open the fridge, cabinet, whatever, and see what's in there, and then throw it all on there and see what comes about, right? If you got pickles or something, you could make a like a hamburger pizza. That's a popular thing now. Since you got beef.
Cozy little place, isn't this? Congratulations, friend. You've won a well-deserved victory here. The people of Skyrim owe you a great deal, whether they know it or not. Shall we continue the fight?
Thanks, bro.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Oh, dang, bro just gave me some armor?
Good luck. This is fine for now. I've discovered the whereabouts of a vampire lair. Destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to scatter its minions, though it's best to destroy every last one of them. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I won't do too many of these, but...
Divine smile on you, friend.
Just, feel good to get some stuff knocked out. Yeah, now that I do know about the notification thing, though, I might actually, try the laptop thing in a little bit if you guys are okay with that. If I can confirm that that works, then I can actually try an IRL stream later this week too, probably. Like an actual IRL stream. Well, I'm sure this will be fun. Last push over here, 10 minutes left, night shifts to have fun. Hey, sounds good, Fracture. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Always good having you here.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
So hungry all the time now. Need to hunt again soon.
Well, that won't be happening, brother. The classic iron dagger. It'll never get old seeing it. Such good memories. Okay, well, that was easy. I guess we could always go,
Let's move faster.
could always go get our homie back, too. Man. I appreciate those who've been hanging out in TikTok tonight. I know Skyrim's not the best for TikTok, but I think it's ran pretty well tonight. It looks like so.
Cozy little place, isn't this? Very good. Though I suspect there's more wherever he came from. We cannot afford to relax. Fight bravely, friend.
Children been lazy. If I leave Serana behind, where does she go now? Like,
here's a tissue
in case
for your pants, cause you're wet. For your pants, cause you're wet. For your pants, cause you're wet.
What's up, Madman? Appreciate it, dude. Welcome in, man. Appreciate those bits, dude. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured, but I wanted to ask before I actually did it.
Now twirl, honey, twirl, and twirl, honey, twirl. Skyrim shuffle. Skyrim shuffle. If you can't do a Skyrim shuffle.
Dude, when did Farkas's album come out? I must have missed that. That's crazy.
I'll stick around this place if you need me.
All right, appreciate it, Serana. All right, now let's go get the homie back. This will make everything worth it right here. Why did it look like she was twirling? Bro, the timing of that was crazy. I thought I was the only one that noticed that too. Hey, I appreciate the bits, man. We're been kind of a more laid back night, so yeah, seriously, dude. 4 guys always in the same bar too.
What are you doing that for?
As the wife to the second
What you talking
Councillor
about?
of Ravenlock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can.
All right, appreciate it.
Guards, another them out.
Yeah, he's always at the same bar too. Well, actually, he may not be right now because it's 5 a.m., but I don't know why I waited that long. Oh, my bad, bro.
Welcome to the
My bad,
Ratchet
bro.
Next Corner Club, my lord. If you need anything, Master Geldis will be happy to help you.
Yo, there he is.
It's been a while, Outlander. Looking to unleash some havoc across Tamriel again?
Yeah.
Then let's be off. Right behind you.
Yes, sir. We back to normal now. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome in, dude. How's it going, bro?
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
Playing Last of Us? Nice. Okay.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the revenue.
That's cool. I remember when we came here the first time. It was something else, man. I was not prepared for, like, I didn't have what I needed when I got here the first time. It was rough.
Looking to hire a boat?
Starting to get too old to work all day. But hopefully Master Blalu will let me slow down a bit.
Bro swinging at the fox out here. Frost troll going crazy. We got people fighting out here. Got some magic fights going on. Frost troll swinging on a fox. Oh, snap. Dang, now the frost troll got involved. I can take this troll fat, and I got one of these hearts. I can take it back to one of the places, and I know that's a quest that I had. What level now? Rick. 35. Level 35. Finished up the Dawnguard quest tonight. That was a little while ago. So really the last of the big quest is just I guess the Dragonborn quest.
You're mine.
Stay right here and wait for you to bring me what I need. Excellent. Now, you must come with me. You'll become a part of this. You must be present for the ritual.
I don't think I would want to do that, ma'am. I don't think I want to be a part of this. Yeah, so we're 35, and I'm gonna probably keep going with this for a little while longer before we get into the
It is time.
last of the main quest.
You bring an outsider here, and now insist I call on Malakath for help, when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, A-Dub.
Doing nothing will not grant our tribe relief from this curse. We must try.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Teldrin blocking the door, classic. That's a all-time Skyrim classic right there. Teldrin blocking the door so people can't exit. Yo, this dude dripped out, bro.
Now we begin the ritual. Great Malakath, we beseech you, aid us in our time of need.
Why are we bothering with this?
You pathetic weakling!
What's that?
Monka.
Malakath has heard my pleas. He speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Yamars?
What? What is this?
You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment.
You let giants, overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this curse.
Let me guess, that's something
So
that I'll
it will
have to
be.
go do.
Malakath has spoken, Yamars. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word. This is all your fault, you know. I'm stuck fighting a giant now, thanks to you. So you're going to help me. You're going with me, and you're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while. This giant, it's not the only thing in Fallowstone Cave. Getting to it isn't going to be easy. You're going to clear a path to the giant so I can conserve my strength. I'll make sure you're paid for it. So you meet me at Fallowstone Cave, and I'll get this over with. I could have my tribe back, and you can leave us alone.
Oh, believe me, I would love nothing more than to do that very thing. But make sure I get paid to do this. Just make sure I get paid, and that's all I'm worried about, brother.
If there's a chance this'll save me, then I'm taking it. Let's just get this over with. Oh, of course, because Malakath would take pity on us if only a useless outsider would lend us a hand. Let's get this over with.
I wonder what became of Saint Gia.
Classic. Dang, okay. Bro got some hops? I like how this dude's running too, and he's not taking his sweet time through this whole thing.
Must have run off.
Must have run off.
All right. I'll go kill this giant. Unless, of course, you'd like to make some extra gold. I'm tired. I haven't slept well in weeks. You kill the giant. Bring me the hammer. We go back to Lagershbur. I tell everyone I did it. You keep your mouth shut, and I pay you. Handsomely. Good. I'll be waiting right here.
Screw it. More gold for me.
So hopefully you won't mind.
And then just like that, there you go. Had a Dream the Oblivion remake dropped. I need help. I don't know, man. At this point, feels like it's gotta happen, right?
Excellent work. You have a true fighting spirit. Did that better than I could have. Of course, I can't let you leave here alive. Wouldn't want anyone finding out. Never should have come here.
What a loser.
Easily.
Yamars was a fool, always trying to scheme his way out of responsibility. But you took care of him and the giants. 2 problems solved at once. Now, take Shagrel's hammer back to Largishburg, and we'll see about whipping the rest of them into shape.
Okay, brother. No way, it's all a coincidence. What's crazy too is this is the second time ever a remake has ever dropped that's applied to me in the sense of it's a remake of a game I played as a young one and considered goated. This and Halo 2. Yeah, that's sick, dude. It's like a almost like a I don't know how you would put it into words, but like, you know, you got to play the original as a kid. I guess it's like a nostalgia thing in a way. But that's pretty sick. I hope it actually works out. Be cool if it did so that I could kind of experience it, but I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to day one, I'm sure. Not faster? What do you mean? Blast from the past, that's right. 100%, man, that'd be sick. What do you guys been playing recently? Anything new or just kind of some playing back through some other stuff?
Don't get too far ahead.
Need to remake Dora Journey to the Purple Planet. You guys know I got ability to play PS2 retro stuff. You guys want me to play that? Better be getting some gifted subs or something like that for playing that. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like you said a minute ago, way too much of it has happened for it to just be a coincidence, right? Stuff disappearing from certain places, game not available, that kind of thing. Like, I just feel like there's too many signs of that for it to not be something. Playing Cyberpunk, do some Siege, and just start Schedule 1. Nice. Yeah, I've watched some Schedule 1. It looks pretty fun. I feel like you get tired of it pretty quick, but for a week or so, it'd be a good time with the homies for sure.
You have no business in our stronghold, Outlander. But what of Yamar's?
Yamar's!
He did not survive. He died well. What? Why would he do such a thing?
Play Dora.
Mars was a coward and a weakling. His deceitful ways have cost you all greatly.
So he has been punished. And what of us? What fate shall we suffer?
You'll have to prove yourselves, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Gullerzo's in charge now. Let's hope he's a better chief. You place that hammer on the shrine. You're the only one who's proven worthy in all of this.
All right. Easy dub. If all it's a coincidence, it'd be insane, even though it and a few other games had their Steam trailers and media removed. The handful of other games that did got their trailers and stuff back, Oblivion hasn't. At least a version of the game that's expected to be removed to make way for the remake. Leakers are saying it's going to be revealed, released after April 21st, which is the end of the current Elder Scrolls Online event. No idea why that matters, as they're not really related except both being Elder Scrolls. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe they got it planned where like something will end and they're like, all right, here's the next thing or whatever. All right, I'm gonna sell a couple things. For anybody that's here right now, what do you guys want to see tomorrow? Anything in particular, or just wing it? I don't know if I'm going to make a schedule this week or not, like I was saying earlier. Not sure if I'll make one for this week, so if you guys want anything in particular tomorrow, let me know. If not, then we'll figure it out.
If you ever get the chance, you should visit there. It's spectacular.
Yo, Spacey Stacy with the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well.
Ugh. Been
tending to your hounds?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Up to you. Won't be on super late tomorrow, depending on how long your stream goes, because I got work Wednesday. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll be trying to start around normal time anyway, so.
Welcome to War Maidens.
Why are you sitting down, bro?
Yourself or deal some damage.
How's the rimming of the sky going? It's been pretty good tonight. We finished the Dawnguard quests and knocked out a couple other just random stuff. So, kind of wrapping it up here shortly.
Blades.
Kind
helmets,
of been a weird day
to suit your
today,
needs.
so wrapping it up here with a couple things, just selling a few things. Yeah, appreciate that follow a ton. Always cool when people join from new people join for a certain game that I'm playing. That's kind of rare, so.
Good doing business with you.
Love the Sid emote. Yeah, I mean, I wear the hat for the skate company, but so many people started comparing it to Sid, and even like IRL when I wear this hat around, people are like, yo, Sid? And I'm like, alright, it's gotta be an emote at some point, right? So had to make that happen.
What you're doing? Everything's... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah, you're good, bro. No worries. See it now? Yeah, for a while I was concerned that people were saying that I actually look like Sid, which, you know,
Do come back.
I guess wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I would prefer not to think that I look like a kid from a cartoon. But yeah, it's all the hat. It's all the hat. I don't know. Yeah, sorry you caught me kind of on a weird day too. It's been a little bit of a frustrating day, not gonna lie. So the vibes have been a little bit lower today than normal, but I appreciate you for being here nonetheless.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, shut up. Frick do I have all this stuff for? I'm guessing that Skyrim may be one of your favorite games, Spacey, or at least an interest right now. Twitch chat is the most annoying part of streamers' day. Trust me, it has nothing to do with you guys. In fact, you guys make the day better. If it wasn't for that, I would just be pissed off all night. And to be honest, I feel really bad that I haven't been in the best mood for tonight, you know? I hate being like that. It just was really unfortunate timing with like when that stuff went down before stream, you know? But no, it has absolutely nothing to do with y'all, I promise you that. Without y'all, I would have been working on stuff and been pissed off the whole night. Alright. I'm gonna end Skyrim there.